What is happening, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So a lot of new subscribers here lately. Thank you guys. You guys have been killing it on the comments. A lot of new likes, a lot of discussion going on in the comments, which I really like. It's always good to hear about what people have to say, get their opinions and their review. But today I'm going to tell you guys what exactly it has cost me so far and the future of owning this C6 ZR1. So as you guys know, I picked up this C6 ZR1. This is a 2011. I picked it up roughly right at 3 months ago. Got it in March. It's been such a great car already, but it has had its little issues, but I'm getting everything worked out. I've already got pretty much everything fixed. It's ready to go. It's been a good driving car now, but first couple months, a little sketch. So let's start out with the most common question I get. How much is insurance on this car with me being a younger person? Now, I made a full video on this already, but throw a little sneak peek in here. That way you guys know. But really, insurance all depends on, it's a lot of different variables. Where you live, do you have anything on your record? It depends on a bunch of stuff. So with me being a younger person, with this car, I have it insured with my house and my truck and my other vet. So got a big bundle going on. Plus I have a certain dollar amount on this car, and I pay roughly $64 to like $67 a month. I can't remember down to the dollar for full coverage and everything. I mean, to be honest with you, it's very cheap. Like my F-250 is like another 100, I think like right at $100 more than this car. And I don't know, it's crazy. This car, I was expecting, when I had the quote done before I went and bought it, I was expecting to be astronomical, but it's not much more than my Blue Vet, which is a base model. And I also have like an extra certain dollar amount on it for modifications and all, but very, very reasonable for insurance. And I've seen other people say, they pay about $115, $120, some a little bit more, but like I said, it really all depends on where you're at. A couple guys that I know in Atlanta, they pay about right at $90 to $110 a month. Now, really, as far as maintenance goes on this car, it's not much different than like a Grand Sport or a Z06, but there is one factor that is very different. And especially, I think the Z06 with like the Z07 or the carbon package, I can't remember, but they had the carbon ceramic brakes. Now, these brakes are stupid expensive. Stupid expensive. Like, you get on eBay and you find that rotor is about $950 to like $1,200 a piece just for one. Like, I've seen the whole brakes set up with calipers on eBay for about $5,500 to $6,000. These brakes are stupid expensive. A lot of people convert them to steel. After the carbon ceramics, get to where, because they measure these off of weight, not thickness. So a lot of people swap them out. And to be honest with you, that's probably what I'll do, because I'm not paying $5,000 to put rotors on this car. They look sick. I mean, they look freaking badass, but this is the most expensive thing that's on this car as far as like a wear item replacement is the rotors. The rotors are stupid expensive. So another little maintenance thing that is a little pricey on this, but to be honest with you, it's not really that bad, is an oil change. Now, this car is not a wet sump, so it doesn't have all of its oil staying in the oil pan. This car has a dry sump system, so you have a big canister over there that holds a lot of oil in it. As you can see, the dipstick right there. So with a dry sump, you're using more oil to put in the engine than you would on, say, like a wet sump engine. Like the 06 car that I have, I think it's like 6.5 quarts. This car right here is, I believe, 10.5. Don't quote me on that. I always have to look, but I think it's like 10.5 quarts. So that's a lot of freaking oil. I mean, that's almost as much as my F-250 takes. I think it takes like 12 or 13 quarts. So an oil change, not really that bad. I mean, it depends on what kind of oil you get. Like a driven oil change, I mean, you're going to spend $160, $170. If you do like Mobil 1, you might spend like $80, $70. It's not that bad. With a filter, not that bad. But an oil change on this is going to be more expensive than, say, just a standard wet sump base model car. Now, another thing is the tires. The tires can be very expensive for this car. Like I said, these rear tires alone are like $1,200 to $1,300. This is a big old tire right here. This is a 335/20. It's a big tire, man. It's got some meats under the back, but they look so sick. And if you want to put some tires on this car, like all the way around, I mean, it's going to be a couple grand. But in the grand scheme of things, like, what car is not taking $1,000 to $1,500 nowadays to put tires on it? You know what I mean? Like, tires have just gotten stupid expensive. But a set of tires for a wide body Vet, especially like a ZR1, you want to put some really nice tires on it. You don't want to be going out and putting some Ling Longs or anything on this car and trying to go 170 mile an hour. You risking your car and your life at that point. Go ahead and put you some nice tires on it. But in all honesty, even with the amount of money, like the brakes cost, an oil change cost, the amount of fuel you go through, the experience is, I mean, it wipes all that clean, because the experience of this car is just absolutely insane. Especially if you dreamed about a C6 ZR1 growing up and you're able to purchase one, it will live up to the hype. I promise you. Like, this car, when you take it out and the people that know what it is see it, because around here you do not see these cars at all. But when somebody sees it and they know what it is, it's like a whole different feeling, you know, to be able to drive it. And also hear the stories of how it's other people's dream car, which is crazy to me, because I've never been in that position where I've owned somebody's dream car. So really, this car, as far as like maintenance wise, it's really not bad to own. Now, when you start getting into modifications, that's when it starts getting expensive. These transmissions are stupid expensive. Like a C6 ZR1 trans on eBay sells for about 15 grand. Obviously, they discontinued the LS9. LS9 is probably one of the best engines. I know everybody fights and says the LS7 is, but I would put the LS9 up against the LS7. LS7 is the second best engine, I believe. Then obviously the LS3, and so on and so on. I'm not going to get down to the bottom, because that's when people start arguing about LS1, LS2s, LS6, which is just basically LS1 with different heads and intake. But anyways, this car can be expensive, but it's not that bad if you just buy it just to drive it and enjoy it. If you want to start doing modifications, get ready to bust out a big check. Because I sent a request to a shop, not going to put the name out there, to build a 1,000 horsepower build. So basically, heads, cam, blower, ported blower, using a stock LS9 blower, just porting it obviously. Intake, headers, let's see, clutch, and basically a dyno tune, install, and everything. And also me shipping my car out there, roughly 44 grand. So to make right at close to 1,000 wheel. So very expensive. You know, if I was to do the work myself, it'd probably cost me half that. But still, 20-something thousand dollars is a lot of money, especially to me. Might not be for a lot to y'all, but it is a lot to me. So anyways, guys, that'll do it for this video. I'm going to try to put out some more videos. Going to try to do some cool videos like driving and stuff like that. You're definitely going to start taking some cars back to the track. I don't know about y'all, but it has been freaking raining every single day in Alabama. It sucks. So I haven't really been able to do anything, but today is like the only sunny day. I want to make something, so this is a good little video to let you guys know, you know, what to expect if you're ever looking to buy one of these or own one, or if you're just curious. So anyways, guys, that'll do it for this video. Please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Peace.